My name is Arya. I am 30 years old. I am a widow. My husband, Adrian, died in a car accident when I was 28, and for the last 2 years, I have lived like a ghost. I work in a floral shop. My nights are cold. My heart feels tired. But I still wake up every morning. I still open the shop. I still cut flowers and tie ribbons and smile at strangers. I pretend I am fine, even when I'm not. Grief teaches you how to survive quietly. One rainy afternoon, the shop door opened fast. A group of friends walked in. They were laughing, carrying backpacks like they came from climbing or hiking. And then I saw him. A man stood in the group. He was tall. His hair was dark. His jaw was sharp. His eyes looked soft. He looked exactly like Adrian. My whole body froze. My hand shook so hard that I almost dropped a vase. The man noticed and asked, "Are you okay?" Even his voice sounded close to Adrian's. Not exact, but close enough to steal my breath. The group paid for flowers and left, but he stayed one more second. He looked at me with a curious, warm stare. Then he said quietly, "Take care," and walked out. I stood alone, shaking. I felt sick and shocked. My mind kept saying, "It cannot be him. It cannot be him." But my heart whispered, "Why does he look like this? Why now?" That night, I could not sleep. 3 days later, he came back. He walked in alone this time. He smiled a little and said, "Hi again. I need flowers for my mother." I tried to act normal. "What kind of flowers?" "You choose," he said. "You seem like you know what you're doing." His eyes stayed on my hands as I wrapped the bouquet. Not in a creepy way, more like he was trying to understand something. Then he asked very softly, "Have we met before?" My throat tightened. "No," I said quickly, but inside everything screamed. He began visiting often, once a week, then twice, then almost every 2 days. He always had a reason, but I noticed small things. He stood like Adrian. He laughed like Adrian. He touched flowers with the same gentle care. Even worse, one day I saw a small scar near his eyebrow. Adrian had the same scar, same place, same shape. My heart pounded so loudly that I had to step into the back room. I told myself it was a coincidence, but the fear felt real. The confusion felt real. One cold evening, he waited outside the shop when I was closing. "I'm sorry if I upset you," he said, "but I want to understand something. You look familiar. It feels strange." I wanted to run. I wanted to cry, but I also wanted answers. So, when he asked if we could have coffee, I said yes. We went to a small cafe. He ordered the same coffee Adrian always ordered. He even held the cup in the same way. My hands shook. My voice felt weak. He talked about hiking. Adrian loved hiking. He talked about small towns. Adrian came from a small town. Then he said a line Adrian always said: "Life is short. Be kind." I felt my whole body go numb. I stood up fast. "I need to go." I left him at the table and walked out into the cold air. I felt panicked, like the air would not come in. The next morning, he came again. No smile, just serious eyes. "I didn't mean to hurt you," he said. I felt something strange yesterday." I stayed quiet. Then he said something that stopped my heart. "My name is Evan. My father died 2 years ago. Car accident. Same month you lost your husband." My hands began to shake again. He added, "I didn't know that until I looked it up last night. I wanted to understand why you react like this." I whispered, "My husband, Adrian, he looked like you." He looked shocked. "Show me." I showed him a picture of Adrian. His face went pale. He whispered, This looks like him. It looks like family." That weekend, I went to the place where Adrian died. I did not expect anyone to come, but Evan arrived 10 minutes later. He stood beside me. He held a white flower in his hand. He said quietly, "When I was young, my mother told me I had a twin brother who died at birth." I turned slowly. He continued, "But maybe she lied. Maybe she lost him in another way. Maybe she hid something. Maybe Adrian was him." My eyes filled with tears. He said, "I just want the truth, and maybe we can help each other breathe again." I nodded slowly, and for the first time in 2 years, my chest felt a little open.